This is Brian Anderson. Joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Now here's Durant. The rebound by Bridges. Pass to Hart. Back to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Mikal Bridges cleared for takeoff.
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for Houston. Thompson outside. Into the lane. Towns with a rebound. Here's Hart. It's hauled in by Houston. About a minute played here so far in the first. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier I spoke with Mike Brown. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant, and he said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Guys?
And Allie, thanks.
Right back at you, Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with the three of his own.
Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Pass to Van Vliet. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Outside Anunoby. Towns. That's good. Towns has gotten his second bucket of the game.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Wherever OG Anunoby goes, his teams win a lot of games, Clark.
Yeah, you think about his second season. I mean, BA, part of the 2019 Raptors title squad was Anunoby. I mean, his defense is superb, and it affects winning in a big-time way.
Brunson with the bucket.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
The kick to Durant. Durant draws the double. 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. Eason can't get it to go. And here's New York now. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Brunson. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. On the wing, Durant. For 3. sinks it from distance. Durant's got 6 points.
Poetry in motion. Such a smooth stroke. You assume when Durant lets it go, that 3 ball's going down.
Here's Towns. It's rebounded by Şengün.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Şengün, the screen. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And you see the tight handles from Thompson. He can break defenders down in pick and roll, ISO, you name it.
Up top, Bridges. Over Van Vliet. Bridges misses. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Şengün. Not going to go that time. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Here's Towns. Defended by Şengün. Towns gets the bucket. He's got 6.
We know Towns is an excellent perimeter shooter. I like seeing him assert himself inside, too.
Pass to Durant. From outside, off the mark. New York leading by 5. Outside Brunson. Towns with room to shoot. Misses off the right iron.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Here's Brunson outside.
Working smarter, not harder. He anticipates where the ball is going and beats the bigger guy to it.
Here's Thompson. Lays it up and banks it in. Thompson's got his second basket on the night.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Brunson. He's got 5. Inside. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
You cannot allow Robinson to get this kind of positioning or else he's dunking all over everybody.
Pass to Walker. Misses off the left iron.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Outside Hart. Here's Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Count that bucket. Bridges has got his second basket of the game.
I'd like to see Mikal shoot more often from the mid-range. He's got a nice stroke.
Pass to Collins. Now Thomas. Nifty move. Hard with the defensive effort. New York leading by 7. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the number 2 seed in the West, Grant.
And they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably... Just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. There's a minute 40 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Payne. Pass to Clarkson. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. And here's Collins for three. Rebounded by Payne. And so it's New York with it. They lead by 4. Clarkson outside. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Boy, the long arms of Capella on display there. When his energy matches his wingspan, he causes a lot of problems on defense.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Back to you, BA.
They are bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report.
Yeah, just a nice show of force by Collins, taking it all the way to the rim and flushing it home.
McBride attacking. Outside Robinson. Walker with a steal. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Here's Collins. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Here's Payne. Kicks it out to Clarkson. It's a tie game in New York. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Rockets 17.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
4 on the clock. Here's Yabusele, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Houston.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here.
Number 32, James Wiseman.
Here's Shepard. Still no points. Outside Walker. Here's Shepard. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Houston in the lead. Outside Walker. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Well, they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the 3?
Well, B.A., you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
Now here's Walker. Puts it up from the high post. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And now it's a 4-point Rocket lead.
Well, for Cam Thomas, the mid-range is almost an extension of the layup.
And it's powered home by Towns.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now here's Thomas. He's got 5. From deep. That shot missing. Now here's Payne. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside McBride. And out of bounds. The Rockets will take it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. It's stolen by Clarkson. Towns outside. Towns getting it done under the hoop.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Outside Durant. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
This is where KD dips into his bag and comes out smelling good.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Towns. Oh, Towns with the power.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Miles McBride. That's his first foul. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Out to Thompson. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. And it's Houston's ball. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Bridges outside. Good D by Şengün. And here's Thompson for 3. Hart pulls it in. New York trailing. Clark, last season, Josh Hart played nearly 38 minutes per game, more than anyone else in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't take possessions off. He's an old-school throwback kind of guy. Just a do-it-all player. Doesn't really have a specific position, but you know the effort and the production is going to be there pretty much every night.
Setting up in the half court where they've been somewhat ineffective.
And that's in part because this defense has been so solid.
For 3, Durant. And the three-pointer goes. And now it's a 5-point Rocket lead. Pass to Towns. The kick out to Brunson. Brunson gets it done.
Doesn't matter which hand he uses, Brunson is an excellent finisher around the rim.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. The Rockets lead by 3. Thompson scanning the floor. Down low. Thomas outside. Shot clock at 5. Jams it in off a great move.
Oh, the power from Thomas. A well-built 2.
Here's Brunson. Banging his way through. Jalen Brunson.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here's Hart. Still without a bucket. Brunson up top. Capella with a rebound. A tight one here in New York City. Thompson outside. Back to Capella. Oh, he elevates for the slam. Jalen Brunson on the receiving end.
How about the force of that dunk by Capella? Wow.
Towns, left side. Eason pulls it in.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
And here's Thomas from the arc.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Arc goes in to the paint. Towns
can carry your offense in a way most guys can't. We've seen this movie before.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Houston shooting their first free throws of the game now. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. That free throw is good from Thompson.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Knicks trail by 5. There's a minute 17 left in the first half of basketball. For 3, Bridges. It's hauled in by Houston.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. You can't allow any space.
To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Fast break. Here comes New York. Brunson with it. And it's powered home by Towns.
Boy, look at the big fella elevating when Towns goes to the rim. He's doing it on and with purpose.
Collins inside. Stolen by Anunoby. Here's Brunson. Take it off in transition. Jalen Brunson.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know nothing makes a coach happier than what you say.
Wow.
My goodness. Come on now.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Outside Brunson. 6 to shoot. Takes the 3. Ooh, Brunson, the sweet lefty strokes.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Knicks. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Double team on Towns. For the lead. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Brian, back over to you.
All right, thank you, Allie.
Yeah, he tried to go with it before he caught it. Took his eyes off of it. You can't have that at this point in the game.
Pass to Van Vliet. Now here's Şengün. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. You know, the more you watch Şengün, the more you wonder if he's just a guard in the body of a big man, Clark.
Well, that's a pretty astute observation, B.A., because his passing is elite. I mean, his vision, he sees a half a play to a play ahead. I mean, you can actually run offense through Şengün.
Pass to Anunoby. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Anunoby using his athleticism to force that one down.
And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. 2-point game. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Now Easton. Yet to see a basket. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game. And the Rockets with possession here. The lead is 2. And Sengun throw it down.
Fighting to earn the second chance opportunity on the foul shot. This is exactly what Coach wants from Sengun.
Back to Brunson. Up again. It's rebounded by Sengun. Pass to Thompson. Van Vliet outside. There's the drive. Some solid defense from Brunson. And here's Anunoby. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Anunoby's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, you know, we see OT has really improved his jump shot, but I like when he takes that thing inside. Uses his athleticism in the painted area.
Oh, it's blocked by Towns. For the tie. Anunoby can't get it to go.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call them.
And here's Brunson. He's got 14. Pass to Bridges. From deep. They get it back. Outside Hart. Outside Brunson. Another shot. And there's the drive. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
We see this often. Brunson getting an angle and then forcing the defense into a foul.
In the summer of 24, Jalen Brunson signed a contract extension, famously signing for less than his max card.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it was a calculated move by Brunson because he wanted the team to have room to add additional players. If you ask me, that's the kind of winning, selfless attitude you want from the guy who's your franchise player.
Knicks trail by 4. Here's Brunson. 15 points in the game. Oh, a hard-nosed drive from Brunson.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
The kick to Durant. Shoots over Anunoby. On the wing, Durant. Over Anunoby. Outside Easton. Pass to Thompson. They shoot again. Now Capella. Clock at 4. And here's Shepard for 3. Hart pulls it in. And so it's New York with it. Now here's Brunson. For the lead. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Outside Durant. The 3. Durant with another miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Brunson. Hey, rejected by Capella. Outside Durant. Shoots over Anunoby. Here's Capella. It's hauled in by Robinson. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 1-point game. And they go to the intentional foul. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Here's Bridges. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Once that shot goes up, Robinson is doing his work well before that. He wants to get that miss if it happens.
And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul.
Mitchell Robinson.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Thomas for three. Knocks down the triple. Thomas has got 10.
Boy, at the offensive end, Thomas is aggressive and confident.
Clarkson attacking. Can't cash it in from close range. And Houston has possession. Pass to Collins. Over Clarkson. Robinson with the block.
He's normally good for at least a couple of throwbacks a game. Robinson a force on that defensive side of the ball.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
The Knicks with the lead. Now here's McBride. He's scoreless. Bridges outside. Three-pointer. That shot is off.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
And Collins with the slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges so tough inside.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. We'll grant for a late first-round pick. Cam Thomas is a certified bucket.
Yeah, B.A. He's got every shot in the book. And he's still rounding out the other aspects of his game. But if you need to score, that he can provide.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Free throw good. Thomas.
When you watch Cam Thomas go on one of his patented scoring outbursts, it's reminiscent of the microwave. He heats up quickly and can carry the offense in stretches. He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Again, the miss by Bridges.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Thomas with the ball, and McBride picks him up defensively. Thomas, that's good.
Oh, you gotta love the fight. Thomas going to work down low.
Outside McBride. Jacks up a three. Gets a hand on it. Here's Robinson. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Houston in the lead. Here's Shepard. No made baskets yet. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
And here's Thomas from the arc. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Rockets on top, up by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the... And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And it's the Rockets with the ball. They lead by 4. It's rebounded by McBride. To the inside. Capella with a block. And the block shot turns into a shooting foul. So the defensive effort there a bit too much as the officials will send him to the line to shoot free throws. Second free throw, no good. Houston leading by 3. Outside Walker. Pass to Collins. Just 5 to shoot. And he elevates for the slam. Mitchell Robinson on the wrong end of that one.
Whoa, did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam.
Clarkson outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
Really a good free throw shooter. You'd like to see Clarkson get to the line even more because of that.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
The offensive rebound. Walker for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Rockets lead by 7.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
Clarkson for 3. Here's Robinson. Capella with a rebound. The Rockets lead by 7. Ooh, it's stolen away. Hey, rejected by Capella. Thomas with the ball, and it's Payne picking him up. Thomas misses. Outside Payne. Yabusele outside. To the middle. And Yabusele slams it in.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that man.
Pass to Walker. Collins a screen. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I mean, what an acrobatic move. Walker just leaving them speechless.
Screen by Robinson. McBride on the wing. Here he goes. And he lays it up and in.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Shepard. Pass to Walker. Just 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by McBride. Down low. Payne. And down it goes. 2 points. And now just a 3-point Houston lead.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Now Capella. Pass to Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And Houston will go for a different look here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
And Allie, thank you for that. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Mikal Bridges has what I call a balanced game. Not many holes, can do a little bit of everything. He gives you points and a sprinkle of everything else, plus some really effective defense to go with it.
And you watch Alperen Sengun. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Knicks trail by 5. Pass to Towns. Double team on Towns. Here's Brunson outside. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
To the right side. Now Durant. Shoots over Hart. Durant's shot is off. Towns looking for an opening. Outside Brunson. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. And it's now 23 points for Jalen Brunson.
Rockets lead 65.
Thompson with it. No good with a layup. Now it's Hart. Pass to Towns. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That'll be a second foul of the game. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Double team on Towns. Outside Hart. Pass to Bridges. Clock at 6. Here's Towns. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Houston.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle.
Coming onto the court. Get loud.
Knicks trail by 3. Brunson taking his time here. Brunson assertive on a take. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Amin Thompson.
Yeah, with his footwork and strength, Brunson is difficult to contain down low, even though he's not that tall.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Right side Durant. 6 to shoot from 13. Oh, it's off!
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Anunoby fires. The triple drop.
Anunoby, oh, gee, you can count on him to step up and make big shots.
Outside Durant. Here's Sengun. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
When the stakes rise, you need guys who will step up and rise with it. Nice play by Sengun.
Down goes the three-pointer for Karl Anthony Towns.
Man, how about the cool, calm collectedness of Towns? Helps him come through when the game gets snug. And we've seen Durant now hit big shots before. This guy relishes the moment.
Here's Towns. Towns double team. Hart. He's off from 3.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Now Thompson. A minute 22 left in the game.
And that is a gigantic shot from Alperen Sengun, showing he can be counted on in the clutch.
Brunson. Quick 2. Oh, net.
JB, Jalen Brunson, cold-blooded in the clutch. We've seen this movie many a time before.
Thompson. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Double team on Towns. Anunoby. And the 3 misses. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
And here's Thompson. And stolen by Brunson.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
It's not over yet.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
It's good.
A huge make by Jalen Brunson, shining in the biggest of moments.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
Ooh, it's stolen by Eason. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. 15 foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
2 shots.
And he does get the second one. And that puts him up 5. Now a timeout called by New York. 5 ticks left to play in the fourth. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul. Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. The pressure is on. And he's got a plan to share with his guys. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
Obviously, the 3 would tie it. They have to make one extra pass to get a better shot. I think they might have a chance, just enough time to do that.
Houston substitution.
Bridges fires. Misses the 3. And so the big win by Houston in a tight game.
She say she wanna fly me out, try me out. For her potty mouth, yeah. Try your best when depression choose you. Your sundress is jump in like the bass while I calculate how much money it'll take till we free.